Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, hi, my name is Kendall. If you're not, welcome back to the channel, y'all. Real quick, I want to do a quick little unboxing before we go ahead on to the rest of the video. So I got my package from TikTok shop. This, I already know what it is. Only one thing that I've been needing, and I've been looking on Amazon for the longest time for one of these, and they were always expensive. TikTok shop came through, I was influenced, and I bought it. So this is what it is. This is how it looks. I'm so excited. Like, I'm trying my best not to do too much, but I'm so excited because kid you not, I've been trying to find this for so long on Amazon and was just not gonna work. So this is what it is. It's a little phone or camera mount that you can put on your window, your mirror, wherever you want to put it at. Yeah, I've been waiting for this for so long. I'm like, finally. So I can't wait to use it. I'm definitely going to be using it on my own to see how it works. It looks sturdy. It feels sturdy. It feels really, really sturdy. So that is what it looks like. Here is like the little mount that you need. I already have one. I have like a lot of them, but I'm just going to use the one that y'all sitting on right now because I really feel like that one's going to fit my phone more so than this one. Yeah, I can I can already tell. Like, I'm just gonna stick to the one that y'all are on right now. So, cause this, yeah, I don't think it's gonna work. I'm not gonna say it's like the sturdiest, but it's sturdy. But it's like if you try to extend further than what it does, yeah, it's just not gonna be cute. But anyway, that was pretty much it for this part of the video, and I will see you for the next part. So I am not going to hold you. I am not going to be so preppy or anything like that. Enthusiastic, nothing. I am so tired. I am so sleepy. It is Monday, and like I said, it's 8:21 now in the morning. I have something exciting that I want to do today, and I have an appointment for, and I want to try to bring y'all along with me. I am going on my first apartment tour. Now, I'm gonna tell you now, I'm not getting an apartment no time soon. I am doing this for motivational purposes only. Ow. But yeah, I have an apartment tour, and like I said, it's only for motivational purposes only. Um, because I feel like this will actually get me motivated for my own place and to save. Because when I tell you that I can spend some money, I can spend some money. So I am trying to save the money that I'm getting. That tour is at 10 o'clock in the morning. So I am here. I got here early because I'm so excited. I am excited just to look. So I don't know, because I really feel like this is going to motivate me to actually get my shit together because I just need something to help me stay focused and to be consistent with saving my money. Because when I tell you that I was literally about to buy something last night, and I know I had something important coming up, as far as a very important bill coming up, but I literally am like so fucking excited. Like, it's 9:38, so I got here like I left my house early, and I'm not far from this complex at all. It's so nice, and it's brand new too. Like, a lot of the places that I want to look at are brand new. I don't mind looking at like older apartment complexes and stuff like that. Because a lot of the complexes that are around me are not that old. Maybe like a few years old, like maybe 2 at the most, maybe 3 at the most. But I'm just gonna wait here. I mean, I had no choice because like my appointment's not until 10. So I hope that it's self-guided. I'm gonna ask if I can if I can just go in by myself because I don't want nobody. I want to look on my own, so so I can record, and 2, so I can just like walk around and just really look and like just fill it out for myself. I really do want to have like an apartment experience, just to get it out of the way And then of course, like, go towards looking at houses and stuff like that. Even though I did think about looking at mobile homes again, on my own though, or like with my boo, or like whoever, one of my friends or whatever. But yeah, so I'm not gonna sit here and ramble and talk to y'all too long. I'm gonna wait until my time for my appointment, then I'll show y'all. Hopefully it's self-guided, because if it is, then I'm definitely going to show you. If it's not, then I'll probably still try to show you, but still getting used to recording around people. So yeah. It is 9:27, and I am sticking to what I said that I'm going to do. I am about to go walking. I am not going to walk around the whole entire neighborhood because, safety reasons, and it's dark as fuck outside. If you want to know like where I got my waistband from, I got mine from Sports Research. I got mine from Sports Research. I want to say research for some reason. This is what it looks like. The time that I got my waistband, it was like $50. So I'll link it just in case you're interested. It is 9:29 right now. I'm about to go walking. I'll probably do 30-20 minutes. And I thought about doing some workouts that I used to do when I really was like heavily into my weight loss journey in 2018. I'm going to keep saying 2018. I'm going to keep talking about 2018 because 2018 was the year that I set the bar and I just fell off of it. But yeah, so I'm thinking about maybe doing some workouts in my room before I go see my little boo, because I don't have to go to work tomorrow. And I had a feeling that was gonna be like that. This job that I have is not it. Literally I worked one day last week, and then I'm not working no days at all this week. So I'm gonna go see my boo after I go walking. And y'all are on my mirror, so if you see me looking down or whatever, so that's pretty much what's going on. Since I don't gotta go work this week, I might go to the gym in the morning. Don't know yet, because I just got to see how I feel. I'm trying not to have this too tight. I do like this waist trimmer. I like the fact that I can adjust it, because that shit was way too tight, to be so honest with you. But yeah, I do like this waist trainer. Look, I'm gonna that shit way too tight again. That's good. I got these pants from Shein. They are so cute. Like, the only thing is though, I didn't know that they had the scrunch, and I don't know how I feel about it. It's like I kind of do and kind of don't like it, because whenever I would see it, the scrunch booty pants or shorts on other people, it looked like it's too much. I don't want to have a wedgie. Like, I don't like the wedgie look. I don't mind, like, enhancing my figure or whatever, but like, to me, it's just, I wish I could show examples, but I don't want to get in trouble for, like, using my picture as an example. But I'm pretty sure if you go look, and if you're not into that type of style either, then I'm pretty sure you're gonna understand what I'm saying. If you don't like that style, I'm pretty sure you understand what I mean. Like this, not too bad. So I don't know. Like if I happen to get some more of these, then I do like them. I'm not gonna lie. I do like them. It's not too much for the scrunch. So I don't know. The material's good, breathable. I like these a lot. Like I do have another pair. I know I showed these, I think, but I'm definitely gonna get some more. And honestly, since I have the time now, I'm gonna go through this dresser and go through my clothes again. I did this like many times, so I'm not gonna lie. But I'm gonna go through my clothes again and like just really look and like have like a deep clean moment to where I can like just see what I want and what I don't want, what I can and can't wear. And I need to figure out what I want to do with this bottom shelf, but that's besides the point. But anyway, I can't take y'all with me because it's dark as fuck outside. Um, like I said, I'm only gonna walk for maybe 20 or 30 minutes. I'm not gonna have my earbuds in because safety reasons. But I will probably have my music out. I mean, like, listen to my music on my phone or be on the phone with my boo. And yeah, I don't have water to bring with me. That's a problem. But I'm gonna go ahead and go outside and stop talking to y'all. And I'll see y'all when I get back in the house. All right, y'all. So it's some time later. It is damn. It's 3:26 in the morning. I don't know where the time went, low key, because I remember it was like one something. Anyway, that's besides the point. But anyway, it is some time later, and I am showered. I did my lashes real quick, so just wanted to get myself together because I am really trying to work on my appearance and my look. So yeah, but anyway, I wanted to sit down. I was originally going to sit down and talk to y'all while I was doing my lashes, but I just know like it was not going to work. My discernment was like, don't even try it. Don't even try it. But anyway, I wanted to sit down and talk with y'all about let me turn this down. Wanted to talk to y'all about, I'm gonna lower my voice a little bit too because everybody is asleep. But I wanted to talk to y'all about, if I can get up to the point, about what this series is. I may have explained it before, and I just want to redo it. I just want to re-explain it a little bit because I just wanted to make sense. I want the reasoning to make sense for why I'm trying to do like a series of me, just a series of me, like documenting my growth and everything. I just want to explain why I'm doing that. And low key, my eyes feel heavy, but I know I just put these on, so after a while they're not gonna feel heavy no more. But oh no, anyway. So, and I do have notes. I did take the time to write some things down. It's not like the full gist of everything, but it's something. And I actually like how lengthy it is. So I'm not gonna read off everything because we're gonna be here forever, and I'm not trying to make this video too long. But anyway, so basically, what I just said, what growing with the flow is essentially just documenting my health journey and showing you my fails and my successes and like my good days and my bad days, just almost everything that I feel comfortable showing y'all that goes along with the journey. So I just want to show you, like I said, almost everything. I'm not going to show you everything because a lot of the things are too personal. I don't want you too much in my life and in my business. Yeah, so I want to show you, like I said, my successes, my good days and bad days and all this other stuff. And I also want to just go back. I want to have something I can go back on and really look and see the growth. And even when I'm still working on the journey, I want to go back and find something that I can motivate myself with, my personal videos that I set, I've done myself, so I can see where I came from, and then it will push me further if I'm having a bad day or a day where I just don't feel like doing anything. I'm not motivated or consistent or motivated or disciplined to do something, So that's pretty much what the series is. I'm pretty sure everybody else is like that, but I wanted to have a name for it. So yeah, y'all saw me put my sticky notes on my cork boards. I'm not done. I need to go get some more thumbtacks. I stopped at 47, so I have like a little bit more than I'll be done. So with that, the idea for that is from the 75-day hard challenge, or 75 hard challenge. Damn. So it was just an idea from that, but I am not doing that. I am not. I know I was trying to do it with like a group of other women, but didn't work out, and it just didn't work. I'm not even going to get into that because when I was recording this one part of the video, I went into a whole tangent. Don't want to do that again. But long story short, it didn't work out. So I'm doing my own version of it. Because again, I'm not doing that challenge. I'm not doing that. No. And I'm doing 78 days. Originally, when I looked up how many days it is till my birthday, the reason why I'm doing 78 days is because 78 days is till my birthday, or like until my birthday, you know what I'm saying? So I'm doing 78 days, and the original amount of days that I had was 85 when I looked it up originally. So it didn't go that way. I wanted to do it like, I'm like, oh, okay, this is a nice little start, but I'm like, it wasn't the time, I guess. So doing 78 days. So, and honestly, I'm on day 2, so we're getting somewhere, and I just want to keep going forward. So anyway, but so until my birthday, I don't really have like a dead set goal. I just want to see where I'm at. Like, I just want to see how I'm feeling mentally, physically, and emotionally. I want to see if I want to, like, lose a bit more weight, or just stay where I'm at and just like where I'm at and maintain. Basically, it's like a reflection day. So for right now, the potential goals for the first 2 weeks, because I did start Monday. So like I said, this is day 2. So I think this little challenge, well, not this little challenge, like the 2 weeks will be up on the 2 weeks will be up on the 27th. And the first 2 weeks, I want to work on taking more pictures, because I want to have like visual results. I don't know why it took me a minute to, but I want to have like, visual results, like visual documentation along with the videos, of course, of my results, instead of relying on the scale. Because I'm gonna say I noticed, but like last year is when I really realized for a fact that I am addicted, or I was not addicted, I was obsessed with seeing the numbers on the scale. And I was getting to the point where, and I am at that point where, like, I don't want to rely on the scale for too much, because I even weighed myself yesterday at this point now, and it said 250, and I'm like, it bothered my soul. It bothered my entire soul. And kid you not, I'm like, I'm gonna wait for a little bit, and then I'm gonna go back and weigh myself. And I did that like a few times, and then it dropped back down to like 246. I think it dropped down to 246, but anyway. So I was going to say the original starting weight is 244. I wanted to double check, because I know, like, me and my little boo, like, I know, like, I'm not gonna say, well, we have been eating like out and like, unhealthy and stuff like that. And he's conscious about his weight, like, not like, he's conscious about his health too. So I have been saying, like, I want to go back to the gym. He's been saying the same thing. And I went on and just, like, took the leap, because he has to work. So he has to figure that out. He said he's going to figure his stuff out too. But yeah, so I went on and got another gym membership. And I want to actually try to maintain this one, because I'm not going to pay $144. No, I'm not. And the $144 is from my second membership, by the way. Just saying. But yeah, so I'm going to try to maintain this one and keep it at $15. Because the second one, I keep going back to the second one. The second one was $25. I try to have, like, somebody come with me, but no, we're gonna stay with the $15, even though originally it was $10. But whatever. People like being greedy these days. But whatever. So I am not going to be using the scale as much, and my goal is to either weigh in every 2 weeks or once a month. I ultimately want to get to once a month, but I'm going to ease my way in to doing it every 2 weeks, because I could go cold turkey, but I just feel like I need to ease into it, and then, like I said, get to once a month of weigh-in. So that is one other thing. I am also thinking about doing nightly walks, like I did tonight, or pretty much tonight, like I did tonight, because like I said before, I have social anxiety and it's not as bad as it used to be. You know, sometimes it does flare up here and there, but or have like my days where it does like just want to show its ass. But anyway, so I want to do nightly walks, and I really enjoyed it when I did it tonight. I was just going back and forth between like the both entrances and stuff. So not throughout the whole neighborhood because definitely unsafe. It's already unsafe for me going out at the time that I went. Even just going back and forth. So imagine going throughout the neighborhood. That is so fucking stupid. The fuck. Plus, I'm up anyway. Like as you can see, it is 3:37 in the morning. I am still up with no pre-workout, no caffeine, nothing. I am a night owl at heart. I got that from my mama, probably my daddy too, but I know for a fact my mama. Anyway, and I'm also thinking about maybe doing walking twice a day. And this next topic is going back to my old faithfuls. So walking was like one of my old faithfuls. And walking has definitely helped me lose a lot of weight. Like some people really sleep on walking. Walking is your best friend when it comes down to starting your weight loss journey. If you don't know anything else, or if you're not sure about anything else, walking is your best friend. I kid you not, I have lost weight just from doing walking. So you don't have to walk long either. It can be 10 minutes, 15 minutes. You know, start somewhere and you would get there. So my old faithfuls, like I said, was walking. I may end up because I know I have said like 2018 many times before. So I know 2018 is going to be like like what I keep going back to, because 2018 for me was like the real stepping stone of me losing weight. Like really getting into losing weight, but I fell off clearly. So 2018 I was taking phentamine. I was using a prescribed weight loss drug. Honestly, I think it was for something else, but the side effect of that other condition that the medicine was for was weight loss. So they prescribed it to me and I fucking took it. I was not gonna say I was a kid, but I was a teenager. Probably like 17 or 18 years old. So, and at that point I was just like really desperate and I was doing it for the wrong reason. So anyway, but I was taking phentamine and I was walking. I was tracking my calories, and like that's another topic up here too. I was tracking my calories. But with tracking my calories, I kind of was obsessing with that too, because I was trying to track everything. Like when my mom cooked, I was trying to track the cans. I was trying to scan the cans and all the other stuff. So with this, I'm just gonna track my calories, but I'm gonna do what I can. Going back to like the old faithfuls and the walking, I am thinking about doing it twice a day, like 20, 30 minutes, and pretty much like it would range between 20, 30 minutes, like 15 at the most if I'm just like going through something, but ultimately the goal is 20 or 30 minutes. But I used to walk, or I used to try to push myself to walk like an hour, or no, when I first started in 2018 for real, I was trying to see like how long. I think I did try to see if I could walk like maybe 20, 30 minutes, but the way my body was and like I wasn't really that active, my body was not letting me, long story short. So I did eventually get to the point where I was walking an hour, but I know it took me like maybe an hour just to get up to walking a mile. So I have came a long way. When I say phentamine, like I said, that was like a prescribed weight loss drug. I don't know if it was like, I really think it was a side effect. But anyway, I am doing this like wholeheartedly naturally, like no prescribed drugs or nothing like that, because I really want to keep it natural. I don't want nothing, because when I was back on phentamine, I got off and then I went back on there. The side effects were so fucking horrible. Kid you not, and like the side effects were what I deal with already. So I do plan on doing nightly walks. Like I said, I really did enjoy nightly walks. I am really leaning towards walking twice a day, especially if I don't go to the gym. I'll probably walk in the morning or something like that, like in my neighborhood, or just like going back and forth like I did tonight, or if I want to go to the gym and walk on the treadmill and maybe like, do little other things, but mainly like just walk on the treadmill or do some cardio machines or something like that. And then like I said about tracking, I'm going to track what I can, because I am not trying to obsess with trying to track my calories like I did before, because kid you not, it was a lot. Like, I know like when I was younger, I didn't know what I was doing for real, but like now that I have a little bit more knowledge, I know how to go into this a little bit better. And I really feel like I'm going to stick to this now. And I'm going to go back to these sticky notes in a few minutes or in a few seconds, but I'm going to track my calories. Like I said, I'm going to track what I can. Like if I go to the restaurant or something like that, I'm not going to do all that. I'm really not. Like I'll track what I either can like scan real quick, or if I am making the food and I can like, just customize like, a little tab or something like that. And I'm using my I'm using my Fitbit app. By the way, I have a Fitbit Versa. I'm also thinking about getting an ankle band, because I really feel like even when I'm like just moving my arms around and stuff like that, it's tracking my steps when I'm not moving at all. Like I noticed this like for a good while, pretty much ever since I got it. But I think about getting the ankle band for when I'm like walking on the treadmill, for walking in the the neighborhood, so I can get like an accurate step count. So like I said, I was using my Fitbit app. It's not my Fitbit app, but it's Fitbit app or whatever. That's what I'm using to track everything. I was using my Fitness Pal, but now you have to pay for the scanner. So, and I was even trying to use Lose It, same thing, you have to pay for the scanner. So I'm hoping and praying that Fitbit stays the same, stays legit, stays original, because I would pay like $9.99 for it, opposed from $19.99, because I think my Fitbit Pal was $19.99. Fuck no. So moving forward, I am really trying to focus on consistent movement, like even when I am off work or something like that, and when I'm not like working, because I'm really trying to work out 3 to 4 days a week. Forgot to mention that I want to work out 3 to 4 days a week. And on the days that I don't do some type of workout, or mainly walk, like I said, I'll probably do like yoga or something like that. I just want to have like a consistent regimen of movement, I guess that's what I'm looking for. So after the first 2 weeks, I'm definitely going to kick up the antics and introduce body weight workouts back into my regimen, because that's another old faithful. Because I used to do walking, and then I'll come back in the house, and then like I'll do like my low body workout. I think I did have like an upper body workout. I just don't remember what it is right now, but I'm gonna go back to doing that. And also I'm gonna find a routine to do that I can do in the gym too, because like my routine I can do in the gym. And I really need to learn how to make sure I'm in the form properly, have proper form for some of the workouts that I'm doing, because I hurt my leg last year. Don't want to do it again. Long story short, the last topic is goals for my nutrition and diet. When I go grocery shopping, I am honestly going to look around. I'm just going to walk around. I'm going to make sure it's a day where like nobody needs to do anything. Nobody needs anything. It's going to be like my day to where I can actually do what I need to do for this. So yeah, I'm going to walk around the store, just get an idea of some things, look at the prices and stuff like that. Pinterest, YouTube, TikTok, and Lemon8 are going to be my bestie, and yours too, because if you're looking for, I'm pretty sure if you're looking for like meal ideas, snack ideas, dessert, like healthy dessert ideas and stuff like that, those are your besties. Lock in. So, and I'm also going to try the 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 method. I found that from Lemon8. And basically that is just like a shopping method that is simplified to where, especially for a beginner, it's very simplified, and it's honestly feel like it will definitely help me. Basically, it's gonna be like 5 vegetables, 4 fruits, 3 proteins, 2 sauces, 1 grain, and optional extras. So I really want to try this out, because wholeheartedly I do not know how to grocery shop, and I want to learn. I know my mom is going to help me too. I really feel like this method is going to be helpful for me. Like I do know like the fruits that I want. I have to figure out the vegetables and everything else. So yeah, And the last thing, I want to really look into vitamins, supplements, and herbal remedies. So I do want to be a herbalist for the family, and I may sell herbs. I don't know, but I do want to be a herbalist. So when it comes down to herbal remedies, like I'm not gonna say for everything, but if it's something that I can look for that's an herbal remedy opposed from like something pharmaceutical, then I'm definitely gonna try my hand at it. So I really want to look into that. Um, and then like for the supplements, same thing. I really need to like find supplements that work for my body and for the need, like for what I need and for what I want to achieve. Um, and also vitamins, same thing. I just need to find a good vitamin, especially a good multivitamin for women, because I take supplements. I take like fenugreek and all the other things. I'll show you. Maybe not in this clip, but I'll show you at some point. But I don't really take vitamins. I really, really want to take vitamins, and I've been saying for years actually that I want to take vitamins, but I just don't know what to take. And I really just started looking into what I need to take for myself because I am 26. I'm about to be 27 in 77 days or 76 days now. I really been needed to find some vitamins, but yeah, I'm really gonna try to be more in tune with it, like the search for everything. So yeah, I hope it actually recorded and my mic was fine. My mic didn't die. I'm actually so happy because when I tried to record this before, absolutely fucking horrible. So yeah, and I think the notes help keep me in check. So yeah, it's 24 minutes. I'm going to end this part because I know this editing is going to be ridiculous. So I'll see you whenever I see y'all again.